Hi students, in Letterland today we're going to go over the passage that we did yesterday. I'm going to give you the answers. Remember, you were supposed to underline the spelling word and fill in the blank with the vocabulary word. So, Dangerous Volcano by Rona. On the globe, the Hawaiian Islands look like little dots in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. They wouldn't even be here if it weren't for volcanoes. Ages and ages ago, volcanic eruptions deep in the ocean kept growing larger and larger mountains. About 5 million years ago, their peaks began to show above the water. Now, 1.5 million people live in this state. Almost 10 million people decide to visit each year. People say it's such a beautiful place that is almost magic. There are still many active volcanoes in Hawaii. Mauna Loa is the largest. In fact, this gigantic volcano is largest on Earth. In the spring of 2018, another huge volcano began to spill out tons of red-hot melted rock called lava. Much of it spilled into the ocean. Hot lava turned the water to steam. The gases and steam made huge toxic clouds that were dangerous for people. This eruption caused many awful, tragic events. On one ship, over 20 people were injured as lava bombs dropped on them from the sky. There must have been frantic people racing about, seeing fire fall from the sky. In the month-long eruption, over 700 homes were destroyed. Can you imagine having to face all that? I'm going to go over the context clues in this next paragraph. Scientists called this eruption historic because it was the worst one in hundreds of years of history. The good news is that most people were safe. Over the years, scientific understanding of volcanoes has helped provide warnings to people in danger in Hawaii. So let's see what the bold word historic means. You want to use your context clues around the sentence to figure out the meaning. Okay, so scientists called this historic, bold word because it was the worst one in hundreds of years of history. You can see the word they used is history, worst one in hundreds of years. So this is a very important thing that has happened in history because it was the worst one. And then we want to, we know that it's something impactful that's happened in the past. That's what we can figure out what historic means. The next bold word is scientific. We can use our context clues in those surrounding sentences to figure out what scientific means. So we see that there are over the years, we see volcanoes they helped people provide warnings because of danger. So you can tell that they use science to provide the warnings. So that's what scientific means, to help warn people by using what they know from science. So the last part of this is why might people in Hawaii think volcanoes can be both helpful and harmful? So if you look back in the last article or the last passage we read, it talks about how Hawaii would not even be there if it weren't for volcanoes. But volcanoes are very dangerous. So please restate the sentence. Okay, you do that by answering the question at the beginning of the sentence. So why might people in Hawaii think volcanoes can be both helpful and harmful? You can start by saying, people in Hawaii think volcanoes, we'll spread it out more. So you want to write on the lines. Can be both helpful and harmful because, and then I want you to finish the rest of the sentence with your answer. If you can add more than one sentence, I would love to read them.